Hello, and welcome to our Truth series. This is Isabel.
And this is my twin sister Corinna. Hello, hello.
Alrighty. So, first of all, thank you for being here again. In the last video I said that we're going to do it every week, and now I realize how time is flying, and time is not, to me, it's not the same anymore. So we're not going to put that out there that it's every week, but we're going to do our best to have it in around that time frame.
Yeah, we help you to stay flexible. Don't expect anything.
Except love. You can expect love. I'm totally standing for that. Okay, so we have another question today, and this question is from Saudi. And here goes.
Hi, my name is Saudi, and I have a question for Corinna and Isabel from Our Truth. My question is, how do you maintain your vulnerability in falling in love so that you can be open to have and receive love, but also protect your heart from getting broken?
Great.
All right. Thank you, Saudi, for that question.
Yes, great question. I also like the way you worded that question, because we are very familiar with those words, protecting the heart and vulnerability. That I do nowadays, though, have a little bit of an issue with, because I think it's not supportive. These words are not supportive. To give you a generic, not general, an easier answer to your question, I would say stay open. Okay, no. Let me start, maybe I should get into what my problem is with the vulnerability. I looked that up what is the definition of the word vulnerability? The quality or state of being exposed to the possibility of being attacked or harmed, either physically or emotionally, capable of being physically or emotionally wounded, open to attack or damage. Vulnerability comes from the Latin word for wound, vulnus. So you're asking, how do I stay open to being attacked? Actually, that's what a weird word we're all using.
Very true.
And
it's like an expectation that we're putting out there by doing that.
By expecting to be attacked. And then the other thing that is very commonly said is the protecting your heart. Well, the thing is, your heart needs no protection. Your heart, of course we're talking about opinions, my truth, right? Your heart needs no protection. Your heart needs to be open. It wants to be open. And once it is open, all can come to you. It's about allowing. The problem with the protecting heart is, I can say that out of experience, through lifetimes really, that a protected heart is a heart in pain. And you cannot protect yourself from being hurt, whether you protect your heart or not. It is, in the end, it will be a question of how you look at what's happening and what you're doing with the teaching that you got from that person that maybe in the beginning had something to give to you, but then in the end turn out to not have anything else to give to you. Because attraction means, if you're attracted to somebody, it means that you have something to give to that person.
And they for you.
And when the person's attracted to you, they have something to give to you. You don't want to be with anybody who doesn't want to be with you. And when you are open and authentic, aligned with your higher self, it's a win-win always for everyone. And if it doesn't work out, it's your mind and your expectation that wasn't met that is wounded now. Essentially, it's the ego, really. Because you had ideas, because we have ideas of how this all turns out, and then it ends up not turning out like this, and then we're all hurt about it. I don't believe that love ever hurts. It's not possible that love hurts, because love is appreciation, Love there's so many things out in the world.
It's only the expectations that are going to hurt.
Right.
It's the idea of what we're having.
The expectation that wasn't met.
Yeah.
Right.
Exactly.
I said a lot. Do you want to say something?
I know. What can I say about that? I feel like Isabel basically said everything. But I do think that the question that you had is basically, there's two things that I feel in this. It's fear and the expectation. But to me, I feel like the key to this is staying truthful to yourself and fearless to speak. So if there's something going on in you and something doesn't feel right, bring it up. And don't be afraid to bring it up, because if it isn't received the way that you'd like it to be received. It's actually like a message to you, you know, because if you're truthful and the other person is giving back whatever they can give to you, it's either gonna make you feel better or it's not gonna make you feel better. But either way, once you put your truth out, you have a lot of power in that. And if you stay in your space of love, which actually doesn't have fear, it's if you're really in love, there is no room for fear. It's the trust that comes with it, that whatever is happening is for you. It's never against you. Nothing ever happens because somebody thinks, "Oh, I'm going to punish her." Even if a person would be thinking that, in a bigger picture, he was or she was still meant to think that way. So I think when it comes to love and attraction, the best way to go about it is to stay open. Stay open and just go for it. Go with it and stay truthful to yourself. And if something doesn't resonate right, bring it up. Remember that everybody's doing their best, so you can bring it up in a loving way and like try to figure out where it's coming from and how it can be healed. That's basically what I think about that.
But
You can protect your heart by being truthful. That's
There
really
is
it.
the, like
I mean,
said,
it's
the
no,
heart needs
absolutely
no
agree. There is
protection.
no
The
need
heart
for
wants to
protection.
be open. This is the not serving way to protect the heart. This is where we have to release those blocks in front of the heart, because now we have a hard time being authentic because we shut off so much out of fear, which comes from here really. It's from the mind, from experiences we made, possibly through lifetimes or whatever happened in this lifetime. But I wanted to say what also helps is the thought. Imagine this. If you are meant to be with that person, you will end up with that person, and you can't do anything wrong. The best you can do is enjoy the ride and trust that it all works out beautifully. If the person is not meant for you, you're better off to be without this person now. So it's all about, you know, enjoying the ride, and lightheartedness is probably also helping that you're in good hands, you know, if you trust so, if you believe so, and if your heart's open. When your heart is open, you don't make that many mistakes. That's also a thing. If you're aligned with your heart, you're a little more in tune with the whole thing, you know.
Yeah. So please don't be afraid to fall in love. Because there's so much beauty. I mean, there's a lot of people who don't even experience that feeling. So if you're feeling it, go for it, I say. There is so much beauty in this, and there are too many people afraid of love, and there is no need for that.
Go for it, because then you will never be able to say, you never have to say, I wish I could. Exactly. So you just go through it, and then, you know, if that wasn't the right one, then at least, you know, I'm on the right path, because something similar to what I want came to me, you know. This didn't work out, but that means that something's right behind it.
You will definitely be taken care of. You
Always.
are loved.
Yes,
very,
much
very
so.
loved.
So happy loving.
Yes.
More
So thank you
questions?
again. Thanks again for being what? I'm sorry, do you want to say something else?
I wanted to say, if you have any more questions, please do never hesitate to contact us.
Yes. We love it.
Yes. So
All right.
happy Tuesday.
Happy Tuesday.
On Wednesday.
Wait,
but
whatever
you see it.
day you're
Happy
watching
day.
this, happy day. Exactly. So thank you again. We love you.
Yes, love
always.
to
Mwah, mwah,
Bye for
mwah.
now.
Wish you all the best.
Corona, try with the button.
Here we go. Oh, wrong one.